Hi guys. So the other day I was talking about how I used to be like a news obsessed person and stopped watching it to improve my mental health, which worked. But something interesting to examine about that I realized after discussing it in therapy is that it's not like I had some unhealthy obsession with the news. It was what I filled my time with. And because I'm cooking with my hands a lot, I listen and watch a lot of things. And now it's all podcasts or an audiobook. But I realized the reason why I was obsessed with watching the news is because there was a part of me that felt insecure if I walked into a room and somebody started talking about whatever's happening in the world and I did not have anything to add or contribute to the conversation. Internally, I felt a lack. Like I felt a lack of worth. I felt insecure, not smart enough. How do I not know what's happening in the world? There was all of this icky, uneasy insecurity that I felt. And the thing is like, it's not like I'm like walking in a lot of rooms and people are like testing me on like the latest freaking episode of whatever it is. But all of it was because of ego, and I had to like examine that in therapy, examine that in my own time about why that is and where that came from and why was it so important to me that I had to be able to talk about what's happening in the news, like current affairs. Then the thing is that I realize is that there's absolutely no importance to me. None of it actually mattered to me. It just mattered how I appeared to people. So it's one of those things that it's an interesting, I stopped watching the news. So there was like not a problem to be solved, but it was just interesting. Like, why did I feel like I was worth more to the world if I knew what was happening in current affairs? Why was that a part of my programming? And I dove into it a lot more in therapy, but I just think it's also interesting that how much our ego just will randomly play into the choices that we make all the time. Because it's not like I was watching the news being like, oh, my ego's driving this. So for you today, I just think it's an interesting thing to look at, is to sort of examine the choices and how we fill our time and what we do and why we do it, because there is always something underlying it. For me, it was that I want to be the smartest person in the room most of the time. Fucking ego. Bullshit. But to be fair, what are they level? There are like 9 different versions of intelligence that you can measure. I could be amazing at 8 of the 9 and be shit at the last one. And somebody could be amazing at that last one and shit at the other 8. So everything is a fucking balance and none of it matters. And now I have absolutely no problem, none whatsoever. When people talk about stuff that I don't know about, I just go, sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Can you fill me in? Or, yeah, no, I didn't watch that. Or, no, I don't understand that. Or, no, what the fuck is Bitcoin? Like, I still can't grasp the concept, So I let go of that part of my ego. There's no part of me that needs to validate the world with my intelligence. So something to look at, the wheres and the whys of what the choices that we make and where is it coming from? What part of us is this serving? So I hope you guys ponder on that a little today. Have an amazing day. I will talk to you later.